If I put them around the wrong way, it's just hay and the other ones. Ooh. So I did actually go and try and get the hay and I just got the wrong way round. If I jumped out, it would tell me exactly which one it is, wouldn't it? Right, the way... Okay, brilliant. I thought this was hay and the other one's the silage. Clearly the wrong way around, and hence the reason why I ended up with silage. Wasn't because I forgot, which is a good thing. It was because, well, it wasn't forgot I wanted hay, it was just I forgot where I put the blooming things. I'm going to do 2 loads of each, the hay and the silage, but I'll get the hay now just to get things up and running. Then come back and grab another hay and then another silage, or another silage, another hay. I'll keep you guessing as to which. Funny thing is, when I did put it in the back of this, I thought, you know, that's funny looking coloured hay. Okie dilly okie. It's a bit of a Caldini. There we go, the mystery solved. It went to the hay. Also can collect those other 2 contracts. And we might be able to get a couple of hours of doing a contract, and I suppose I better check the weather forecast for the next day if I'm going to do harvesting. We had to last week skip quite a few, if you remember. If you weren't here, we had to skip quite a few days because it was moisture on the ground for quite a while. Right, we've got my TMR up and running, we've got my cows out and going, and we've got them fed, watered and strawed up. So what I need to do is get the Stevie one of these in, I think. Or maybe I'm not bothered. Don't know, to be honest. You know, I'd like to have what I had before. It's just a shame they don't give you colour options. Right, and drive this, hang on, where are you there? Drive this back to the boot, and while it's doing that I'll have a look at the contract situation. Actually, what I'll do that, I'll quickly jump out, run up here, wait for him and quickly change farms, because otherwise I'll end up doing what I did last time, which is get contracts for my farm. I think I did that on Chellington actually. Right, let's have a look see. Oh, let's click that one. Let's click that one. Alright, so we've got fertilising. I don't know if I got the equipment for fertilising as of yet. I think we do. There's plenty of fertilising need to be done. Plenty of harvesting available. Got a bit of cultivating and a bit of ploughing. And a couple of old baling to do as well. Doing that on my own would be a bit of a challenge. I can actually get Courseplay to do all that, to be honest. Let me just remind myself of the equipment we own. So we've got the one baler, the 3 seeders, we've got the 2 ploughs, we've got the 2 harvesters at the moment, we've got the 1 big M, and that's it. So we've got no cultivators, we've got the seeders, we've got no fertilisers, we've got $1 million. I do want to have these. So 48, 36. Or $36, that holds 10,000 litres. That holds a lot more, but it's 12. That's 12. That's 12. That's 24. I don't have the Stevie one. I ideally want one that's got a decent amount of width. So if I'm going to go 36, because I'd rather have 24. I don't want to be any less than 24, but it's not enough for that to hold, to do a whole field of constantly filling that up. So I think this is a better option. But we do want those to do the lime with, though. Which is even more of a reason. Maybe I'll put the Stevie one of those, and maybe I do have to put some Stevie, small Stevie stuff in. But if I do fertilising, that would be my option. That's 27, that's 36. And they're worth 2,500. Maybe I should buy a couple of those. Is that not Stevie's? Have a look. What are you doing? No, I haven't even got Stevie one of that either. Geez, I really went. How much am I paying you? Because I need to halve it with intelligent like that. And, look, I'll move it for you. Wait. Jeez. Someone's a real go-getter and wants to get the job done. Costing me a fortune doing it in damages, but pros and cons. I'm just wondering. Well, we got the big fields, we got the medium-sized fields. It's just I don't understand why the smaller ones, the spreaders, are 24 meters wide, and the bigger ones are 12. That sort of doesn't make sense to me. What's even more doesn't make sense to me is over 15, FS15, 17 and 19, I haven't noticed it. Mainly because I use the other ones, the smaller ones. I never bothered with the big ones. I never understood it because you crop destruction. Even when I didn't have it on, I just didn't understand why you had big wheels on those things that would destroy the crop. Mind you have row crops though, don't you? You have roads in between the crops for that very reason. When you're driving down the field, they're not driving on the crops, they're driving on the road, whatever it's called. But we've got $1 million. We need more equipment, more options. So I think the best thing to do is buy a couple of those. We've got a couple of harvesters. I need to check that's right. I need to check tomorrow's weather. To see if it's going to be rain tomorrow, so it's really no point actually rain all the way through. So 3 in the morning, 3, 9, 12, 12 to 18. Same with Sunday rain, Monday rain. There's no point doing any harvesting jobs. So that puts the harvesting ones out. So let's buy a couple of these. Annoying thing I said is, well, I want Stevie's one so we can colour them. We need the colours. But I don't want the big one. I don't want the 48 metre because we'll get jobs done too quick then, which is what I don't want to do. I want to be able to have a size where at least with the big fields, 2 of us can do the job and the other guys are here. So I'm going to have to relook at the Stevie stuff. So the other option was the baling, which I can get done, and cultivate. So maybe I buy a couple of cultivators instead until I get the Stevie stuff up. Let's have another look at the contract options here. Oh, we do have ploughing. Okay, I can do that. I'll get Cosplay to do this field. So I'll accept that contract. Right, done that now. It's too late to change my mind. I will get a couple of ploughing jobs to keep us going for the moment. I'll grab field 30 and 35. There was 35 there. Okay, so let me get the cosplay up and running. Where's my big M? Other way. Right, so this is on field, what was it? I accepted it, didn't bother looking at it, right? That's typical me, baling. Field 57, and 57 is located. While you're there, won't you have a look? Just down the road. Nice and easy to get up and running. I suppose the good thing is we finally got ourselves employees after the terrible employees we had in Poland. It must have been just that town. Hence the reason why everything was going under and farms were going bankrupt. Is this just silage as well? I wonder. I have to recheck that. I just realised what I didn't do. I need to... do an auto drive course so I can send all the other things down here. I will have to come back and pick up the bales myself, obviously. Right, let me just recheck exactly what that entails. Silage bales. Oh, really? To there? They take it, do they? Oh, that's even smaller thing too. All right. Well, let's jump on the field. Let's get the Port LaSalle's out. We won't be warping today. Just trying to find the boundary of the field. Oh, park here. This will be a good start. Right, first off, for generator course, for that one, yep, we will do a headland. We'll do 17.5. 2 hopefully should be enough. We're definitely doing 2. We're dropping that down to 3%. I'll make it 3. Generate the course. Course generated. Start at first waypoint. Now we'll need to save this. That's the other thing. We'll do that right now before I forget. So we're on field 57. Alright, we'll get that up and running. I also need to up the speed because I think he's a little quicker. Possibly. Right, he's off and running. I'll let him do a little bit first, but I'll get the we'll fill you up with fuel. I don't need this up right now, actually. I'll do it when I go to the other 2 fields. Oh, that's full. This one can run the baler. Here it is. I'll take this down, and like I said, I'll give the Big M a bit of a head start. Just so it doesn't have bales on the way and everything else like that. My other option, I mean, I was planning to do one of the ploughing of the fields, but I'm thinking maybe I should just grab the truck and follow this thing round. So maybe I can get this started. Oh, I'll need to get the other things there anyway, so by the time I get the other 2 tractors to where they need to go, I'll park it here. I don't want to get too close in case I'm actually in the way. Let's reverse and stay on the field a bit, the track a bit. While I'm thinking about it, I'll go to that and we'll copy a course, the Big M. Start at first waypoint. Alright, let's get the next tractor. Oh, while I'm here. We'll get that hooked on and ready. Thought I'd better put the pipe in while I'm there, eh? Right. Let's fill you up with some fuel as well. This is the big boy, isn't it? It's a shame you can't fill your car up in that time of real life. Now we'll get the John Deere on here. The John Deere on here, and we'll jump into the other tractor. We just turn that off for a second. See if that needs filling up with fuel as well. Hopefully, I assume this has got the power to run the ploughs, because I think we used 2 ploughs at once. So I was using the big tractor. I think Patrio was using the smaller tractor. This is a medium-sized tractor though. It's not small, but it's the smallest of the 2. Well, we've got 3, but this and the other one are the same one. So you get what I mean, no? Sure you do. Right, over we go. I'll find which is the biggest field of the 2, 35 and 30 something. And the biggest one can have the big boy, and the other one can have this, obviously. Alright, let's check what we got. We got ploughing on field 30, and it was 30, 35. I actually thought it was 30. Holy heck, that was really good. Now, where is 30 and 35? Hopefully it's nice and close. Down the bottom there. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Well, well, well. And it's much of a muchness, which is the biggest. Points, 13, 14. Well, you're going to 30, buddy. And what's even better is it's one of the fields I've actually done for auto drive. I did all those ones down there today, so you can go off, which helps the time wise. 35. Let's go. Bring up the map and figure out how to get to 35. 35 is just down, well, it is pretty much just down the road, isn't it? And while I'm there, I'll add a waypoint for it for auto drive. Oh right, run out of money, couldn't be bothered putting a gate down here. And then I can grab the autoload trailer and follow the baler around so there ain't any bales on the way. I'll just have to go up the road, drop them off and wait for them to ferment, obviously. And then I've got to go in and see what that, I don't know if you see it there, silage bale production. Sort of in the middle of the map. I'm trying to figure out how that works. It does have a storage for bales, but like I said earlier, and if you went around when I said it, I don't know if I couldn't see a way to get it out. That was the only thing. Alright, let's put the mark here. This is 30, isn't it? Alright, let's bring up auto drive. Go a little bit further, we'll start up there. We'll record the course and wait until we got this off, the implement off the road, in case anyone comes past while this is heading down here one day. Come on, come on, come on, one more. There we go. This is field 35. So we add a waypoint. Field 35. Create. And I'm going to rejoin it up with this road here. Like so. Now, with this way, we've got this field beside us here as well, but that finishes further up there, so that's alright. So what I can do is I need to go further up. We'll go here, that one. I will record the course. I will do a U-turn. And we'll join it up with this one. And as for this, stop there, record a course, we'll go out this way, we'll turn round, trying to keep off the other field, and join it up with that one, and Bob's your auntie. That's done now. Get rid of that for the moment. Right, so let's set this up to be ploughed by courseplay. We'll start the course here. I'm going to need to save this as well. Generate the course. We'll do field 35. We're going to do around 3 times for this. 3 I think will be good. I've got to remember with the baler one to tell it to be able to drive off the field. So when it gets to the road, even though there's headlands there, when it gets to the road, what it'll do is it'll reverse back and turn around and reverse back up and then go off again. If I tell it it can turn off the field, then it'll be able to go at the end of the road, go forward and turn around and line itself up. Should be a lot easier, less time that way. We've got auto, we've got 4%, we've got turns. I think we look all good there. Alright, and we've got start at first waypoint, so I'll back it up a bit so it gives a bit of time to line itself up so we don't miss anything, and away you go. So back to the other tractor, which is probably still on its way. You're on your third headland turn. No, you're here. Field 30. Which obviously I've already set up, so I don't have to worry about the auto drive here. So field 30 is on our right, isn't it? Yeah, so it's this one. I've got to go back and save the course before I forget in that other one, because I will forget. Because if I don't save it when we come back in tomorrow, it won't be there. Field 35. Oh. Are we going to have courseplay issues? Oh, we got field 30. No, we don't. It's just not set up. 3 turns, 4%, auto. Everything looks good. I think around 3 headlands, turns, generate course, reverse up, start from first pay. Oops, it's always the one from there, not first. And away you go. So this will be field 30 plough. Field 30 plough. Which way am I going to spell it? Am I going to spell it the American way or the English way? I'll spell it the English way, eh? No, too many letters. Let's just go there, that way. Save that, and I'll go back to the other, that one. Oh, I went the wrong way. when I went to that one. We'll save this one to field 35. Right, now let's go find the truck. Next truck over. I think it's that one. Yeah, it is. And we're off. Ads will be coming up soon in about 1 minute past the hour, I think. Just FYI. I don't need the map up so high anymore, do I? Am I getting more done without the guys here? I'm joking. As if they're going to watch this. Just in case. I'm joking. Right, for this one, I'm going to, just in case, also set that up. Oh, it's up 35. Now, I want it... Whereabouts is it? It's turn on field deactivated. You can go off to the first waypoint. Oh, okay, collector wrap bales. That's new to me. I didn't realise that. Or collector wrap bales. That is new. Obviously, it's got nothing to do with the baler. That's got to do with the picking up of. Oh, interesting. That is new. I've never seen that on Course Bay. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's definitely newish. I've got to figure out how that works. So we might have to be able to get rid of the auto load. And be able to hopefully collect them in the other one, so it'll be easier to have them automated delivery then. Oh, I definitely got to check that out, and we might be selling the autoload trailer and going with that. Anyway, let's drive course. Who needs to be refueled? You lying to me. You are lying to me. Got the man, we got the chick boy, oh, yeah, there we go. It is ripping, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're lying to me. You don't need to be refilled. You got plenty of gas. Let's go pick him up. Watch that he doesn't get run into the big M. The big M. He's always going to miss a little spot, and the reason for that is because it's a Stevie baler and the speed of the baler is quicker, so it takes a little bit longer for him to slow down. Did I not have him as turns? I thought I did. Oh, the big M's just cutting through this grass, isn't he?